Jamie was a young man in 4th grade in Virginia Elementary School. Jamie was functioning below grade level in language arts and mathematics, and he received daily instruction from specialists in both areas to supplement his regular classwork. Coming from a disadvantaged home, Jamie did not have a lot of material things other students had, and even though he lived less than an hour from the nation capital, he had not been exposed to any of its cultural riches. Jamie's cumulative records were extremely low, and his annual report card's grade was consistently poor from year to year. Jamie also had a regular discipline problem with peers and teachers, as he didn't like school. In the state of Virginia, the school was expected to have at least 70% of their students pass the state SOL test. The teachers must do anything to cover 400 years of Virginia history, including economics, government, and current events. 3 of the teachers were going to have the traditional ways of memorization, while the other 2 decided to come up with a catch of instructional approaches. When the test score came back, the results were very surprising. The 2 teachers who revised the instruction were the only ones who had their class pass with 70%. This was a wonderful validation of our intuition that there has to be a better way to help students to absorb such a huge volume of material successfully. Jamie scored in the 99th percentile on the test. He had outscored every other student in the class. As the teacher looked back to Jamie's previous years, she remembered that Jamie has only participated in Virginia-themed activities. Verbally, he was already able to master the material, and he was excited about colonial-era play and the weekly Seoul Olympic competition. He also loved the Civil War drilling, the singing, and the study of Jefferson. All teachers would be willing to let go of their skill checklists and worksheets if they did not have to feel so accountable to the state standard. After all, most of us get into teaching not for money. We got into teaching to see the spark in the children when they get excited about new learning, and that is all about.